He was the architect of their return as a powerhouse in the 80s. And on Friday night, former coach John Northey will be willing the modern-day Demons onto victory over Hawthorn. As Tony Jones reports, like many Melbourne fans, Northey is intent on settling an old score.
Known simply as Swooper, much of John Northey's swooping was done in September. As a player, 2 premierships with Richmond. As a coach, he never quite got there.
You miss the big one, you know, just to have one.
In his 7 years at Melbourne, Northey took the Demons to 5 finals campaigns. The fan euphoria had the Junction Oval jumping.
At one stage we would have had 10,000 people there.
But Northey is still haunted by that infamous 1987 preliminary final against Hawthorn.
The ones you lose, I think, are the ones you always remember.
A young and naive Jimmy Stynes ran across the mark, denying the Demons victory. Just as infamous, the post-game snap of an enraged Northey and a devastated Stynes.
I told him that I'd send him back to Ireland. Maybe he should be in the draft. All those ridiculous things, you know.
Even by the fire and brimstone standards of coaching back then, Northey felt he himself had overstepped the mark.
I did meet Jim and his parents in the lift on the way down, and I said, I apologised to him for the things that I said. I said they were just ridiculous. Heat of the moment, the emotion of the time, you know.
Now 75, Northey is taking things a lot easier at the Ingenia Lifestyle Village in Lara.
So do you come up here much, to this section here?
Oh yes, I come up, I go over, occasionally have a game of bowls.
There's ample time to reflect and to reveal, such as just how close Melbourne came to merging with Fitzroy during Northey's reign.
The merge was definitely going ahead at that stage.
Having staved off that merger, Melbourne would go through it again less than a decade later with Hawthorn. And the emotion of those days will come to the fore again when the two clash on Friday night. But for John Northey, the real test of his emotions will potentially come a couple of weeks later, if Richmond and Melbourne meet in the grand final.
Who I would barrack for, I really don't know until the game's over.
Tony Jones, 9 News.